What's going on, everybody? It's your guy King Will Gaming here with another video. Now today's video is going to be a little different from any of my previous uploads. What I wanted to do for this channel when I decided to start it, I wanted to do a wide variety of things with it. Of course, upload gameplay of games I love to play, do wish lists and some reviews, but I also wanted to use this channel to talk about certain topics involved in gaming as well. And what I wanted to talk about for this video in particular is a disturbing trend that I'm noticing in gaming surrounding gender and sexuality. Like right now, we live in a world of mindless pandering to certain demographics of people. And when I say certain demographics, I mean women and homosexuals. And I'm going to have to make this clear. I already know I have to. I know people like to react instead of actually listening to the context of things. I am not, by any means, a homophobe or a sexist. But I have grown very, very exhausted of this obvious agenda to force feed the people that homosexuality is a thing. And women are strong and independent and can do what the boys do. Like, oh God, I'm at my wit's end with this. Okay, like Jesus Christ, we get it. Okay, gay people exist and women can do things. Why do we need constant reminders of it? And to make matters worse, any time either of these demographics are underrepresented, it's such a problem. Like with the Avengers Endgame. Okay, I love that movie. It is an awesome movie. I would go see it twice if it wasn't such a long ass movie. But if you go on Twitter, you have some gay people bitching about why they were so underrepresented. Like, oh my God. Sorry, there was no gay love interest involved in the story of a superhero movie about saving the universe. Like, this type of entitlement that some women and some of these gay men and women have is what makes some of them so unbearable to be around. Anytime there's no gay person coming out of the closet or a woman leading the way and men looking weak and helpless, it's a damn problem. And sadly enough, this pandering is starting to infect the pure and safe world of gaming. You know, gaming is one of the last few safe havens on this planet that can let people be neutral. You don't have to be politically correct. You don't have to pick a side. You can just sit back and have fun. Gaming is an escape from the bullshit that is the real world. But that is slowly but surely fading away. Like we seen this with the flop of a launch with Battlefield 5. Battlefield 5 was supposed to keep the momentum going after a great game that was Battlefield 1. But you have developers using the game as an outlet to push their selfish ass agendas. We all remember that DICE developer that made a public statement saying he wanted to put women in this game for the fact that he doesn't want his daughter to be disappointed, and ask him why women weren't on the front lines in World War II. What kind of shit is that? One, you're a horrible parent for lying to your daughter about history. That's one thing. Women have never been on the front lines ever. Even in today's military, women are not allowed to have positions in infantry and be on the battlefield. Like, it just will never happen. You know, you have women that did some type of secret ops, behind the scenes, but to be in the front lines in the battlefield, that has never happened. You know, what's wrong with that? Just tell your freaking daughter the truth. SJW BS was all over this game and insisted in it being a flop. And to the fact the game as a gaming experience wasn't that great either. You know, it was really kind of a downgrade from what Battlefield 1 was. And then look what they did to Ellie from Last of Us, man. They made her gay. Like, who gives a fuck if Ellie likes penis or vagina? These are the things I just don't understand. Why does that matter in a video game? Seriously, nobody cares. Sexuality does not belong in gaming. But for whatever reason, nothing in this world can be just what it is. Everything has to be sexualized. Like, I cannot make this up, okay? There was this article that I found a while back, right? You know, I wish I could remember what this link exactly was so I could actually put it in the description so you guys can go look at it for yourself. But pretty much, there was this guy that wrote a whole article on Zelda Ocarina of Time and how it was some type of gay coming of age story for the character Link. Like, this has to be the most ridiculous thing I've ever seen in my life. People are over analyzing children's video games to fit their own personal gay narrative. Like Link is a blank slate character. He has no real backstory. He has no actual identity. He's just an arc for the player to adventure through the game with. There, like it's, God, it's just pissing me off. Just thinking about it, it's just so stupid. And then you have gaming companies trying to pander to the very small minority of female gamers and shitting on the majority of gamers who are boys and men. And yeah, you do have girls that play video games, okay? That is a fact. But it is a very small percentage. Like, personally, for me, I don't know that many girl gamers, to be honest. Actually, I don't know any girl gamers. I know of girl gamers. You know, like most girls I come across can't stand video games. They actually hate video games. And they think they're completely pointless and a waste of time. But for whatever reason, this is the demographic gaming companies are so thirsty to pander to. Like, there's this false data that women make up almost more than half of the gaming community, which is complete bullshit. All right, because they are counting phone app games with this data. So that makes that completely just unqualified. But like seriously, you can put 100 men in a room and put 100 women in a room. Okay, let's say the age range is from, let's say, like 18 to 30, and ask how many of them own a gaming console at home. I guarantee at least 98% of those men would say yes, and maybe 10% of those 100 women will say yes. Just ballparking, don't quote me. But my point is, so I can just wrap this video up. I don't want this to be long-winded. I just want gaming to stay a neutral space. Okay? And be something to have mindless fun with your friends. I don't get on Call of Duty to think about gender or to worry if the new Spectre specialist likes men or women. I get on to shoot people, to talk trash, troll a little bit, and enjoy friends, and maybe make some new ones. You know, that is what gaming is. What it should be and what it should remain, man. Like I don't give a fuck. I really don't. None of us really give a fuck about a protagonist or an antagonist in a video game if they like vagina or they like penis. Like, who cares? You know? Like, God, man. But anyway, that's it, guys. Hit that like button, slap that subscribe button. Also, hit my email in the description below if you want me to talk about any other game related topics. This is King Will Gaming signing out, and I'll catch you guys on the next video.